Konnichiwa. And you thought your house was small. Check this shit out.
I stayed at a capsule hotel in Japan, and
Uh-huh.
here is my honest review. I booked this popular capsule hotel chain called 9 Hours in
9 hours.
Nyocho, which is right near the busy shopping
Ningyocho.
district of Ginza. Check-in was super simple.
Yeah.
I just put in my details, and then I got this QR card, which gave me
Okay.
access to the women's only lift, which takes you to the women's only
Yeah.
floors. The card also gave me access to this locker to store my stuff
Oh,
because you're not
cool.
allowed to bring big
Nice.
items into the pods. And here is the pod rooms. Super
Yeah.
clean, super modern. I think there were 28 pods in this room in total.
Oh, that's
Here is
cool.
mine. Each pod came fitted with a pillow, duvet, 2 charging cords,
Yeah.
a dimmable light, and this tiny shelf to put your items. So when it was time to go to
Yeah.
bed, I changed into the slippers that they provide and headed down to the bathroom floor, which I have to say was very
Bathroom
nice. I feel
floor?
like the whole aesthetic of this hotel is
Oh,
very
it's a
bougie,
shower.
very
Okay.
spa, which kind of takes away from the feeling that you're here to sleep in a 2 square meter pod. Now, one of the most common reviews I've seen on capsule hotels online is that they can be quite noisy since there's no sound installation. At my capsule hotel, you weren't allowed to talk or have sound on your phone in the pod rooms, but people going to bed and waking up does obviously make some sound. So I wore my loop earplugs and my sleeping mask to bed. I closed my privacy screen, and then I woke up 8 hours later, not really having heard anything. I actually slept quite well. Would I do this every day? No. Mostly just because of space. You have to leave your capsule completely empty after you wake up, and you only really have that small locker for your stuff. But was it a really cool experience? 100%. I love this.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, the thing about capsule hotels is that they're meant not for international travelers. They're meant for people that are doing business trips within Japan, you know? So, like, those people aren't carrying around big suitcases and they're spending the whole day outside. They just need someplace to crash. If you guys want to find a place to sleep that's small, like, that's cheaper than this, just find an internet cafe. They have tons of different booths there. There's not a lot of privacy. The air ventilation sucks, but, I mean, like, you know, it's going to be cheaper. And you get a computer, so, and you can jerk off. Yeah. Jerking off.